I'm deburring these plates that came off the plasma cutter. I designed them to make a 7-gallon tank for the Trackhawks. It's going to be a smaller tank that is going to stay in the car while we take the other big tank out while he does a pass. This tank is going to sit down in the car like this, and we're going to have the fuel sender right about in this front half, and it's going to drop down along this edge, and I'm going to make this baffle that runs along this line on the inside. It's going to have holes on the edges here, and on the same side here there's going to be holes on the edges, but the middle is going to be solid, and it's going to prevent fuel from sloshing back up this wall, but it'll allow fuel to flow over it as the car accelerates down the track. So I'm about to design this in CAD, and I'm going to cut it on the plasma, and then I'll be putting it in the tank. I think I tried to make it like that, and it was going to be too long or too tall.
I feel like that for baffles. Yeah. We'll come down like that, just enough room for a fuel cylinder to get dropped down in the middle. 2 inches down, because we're going to take 2 inches off, right? Off the top?
Yeah.
So it's about 2 inches there, and then you got to take that point, we'd be at 15 inches.
Yeah, and that was going to stick too far down.
Thought you said 17 is what we was, and then we cut some off of that.
No, I think it ended up being like really a lot shorter than we thought it was going to be to that plastic.
To the plastic piece on the bottom.
How, like this is going to be touching the plastic.
Your top tank's 8 inches, right?
Yeah.
So at 8 inches will put you right there. So you're telling me that we only have 3 inches, 4 inches past the floor to get to that bezel?
Yeah.
Want to look at it?
6 inches past the floor is what we have. 6 inches past the floor, and up above this we have 8.
Yeah.
Total.
I think so.
And that to the top of the other tank.
Push this tank up real quick. I'm going to leave the lid off for now. I'm going to leave that unwelded, but I'm going to do this weld, this weld, this weld. Back to Trackhawk, pull the big tank out, pull the lid off. I'm going to design a couple more baffles, so design those on the computer, cut them out, clean them up, and weld them in, and that'll be the next step. I'm making a notch in this baffle, so that way these can kind of just lock together. And I designed this after I designed this. This was kind of an afterthought. So we got this big tank mounted in, and we got the little tank all mocked up and mounted in as well. All the spacing looks good, and it all fits underneath the factory spare tire cover. So we got our hole cut for the car, and we dropped in our 6-gallon tank, got it all mounted up. Last time we had the baffle put into the bigger tank. So we've got a fuel pump and some filters all mounted up, and some AN fittings as well. And next we'll be just doing a couple more fittings for the big tank to finish off the fuel system. So thanks for watching the Twisted Way.
I know, brother.
You ruined it. You ruined it. It's gotta be authentic.